Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Connecting with the Divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the Divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
மலர் வருகவே அடிமுடி காணாத அண்ணாமலை राजाय प्रशत्यशालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे शमे कामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः
சனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றடி மலனடி போற்றி ஆயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீராட்டரும் துறையிடம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவலம் நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டு நீ கரம் தந்து காத்திட்டு கருணை பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அலவத்மம் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீர் குடியோடு தரிசனம் அல்லவா செம்பொன் மாட சிற்றவைதனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே மண்ணும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியனில் நிறைந்திடுவாய் மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட வான்மழ நீ ஏந்திவாடிட சூழ்ந்திட புலித்தோலோடு நீ வருவாய் विमुक्ति कारणे नादिकेश दिव्य ब्रह्मरूपने मीनाक्षि शक्ति सहित सुंदरे सने अन्नामलै उदित नित्यानंदने चित्त अचित्तला मुन्नाले इयक्कुम मुन्नाले उन्दन कण्णाले सिகையில் அணிந்திட்ட மதியாலே மதியின் ஒளியாலே தெளிந்திடும் வழியாலே ஜீவன் முக்தி பெற விழைந்தோமே திருவடியை தொழுதோமே வெளியாகினாய் கேள்வி காண மகிழ்வாகினாய் ஒளியாகினாய் மகிழ்வாகினாய் அதுவாகி அருள்மழை தரும் கர்ம விதைகள் தீர்க்கும் காசிநாதனே
Nithyananda. Today is the 7th day of the main festival of the Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam. Devi Rajarajeshwari is a cosmic mother, Devi Paramashivoham herself. Devi Rajarajeshwari means the royal and the most supreme goddess. She is the most splendid form of the cosmic mother, the merciful and protecting cosmic energy. In the words of the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, Bhagavan Srinithyananda Paramashivam, There was a time when Paramashiva did not assume a body, but Devi Paramashiva Shakti assumed a body. That avatar, that incarnation, is Devi Rajarajeshwari. Shiva cannot be separated. Hence, Devi Rajarajeshwari is the embodiment of the union of Paramashiva Shakti and Paramashiva. Devi Rajarajeshwari is the focused form of all gods and goddesses. The sum total of all energies of the cosmos. She is care, love, mercy, and grace intensified. Devi Rajarajeshwari is known as Avyaja Karunamurti, merciful without any reason. All rituals and homas conducted in Kailasa's Srinithyananda Paramashiva Devalayam are personally micromanaged and officiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Srinithyananda Paramashivam himself, and these rituals are performed by his third eye awakened disciples. Let us now offer our worship to Devi Rajarajeshwari and seek her race. Sinduraruna vigraham trinayanam Manikya Mauli Spurate Taranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhim Apinavakshoruham Panibhyamalipurnaratnachakam Raktotpalam Hipatiim Saumyam Ratnakatastha Raktacharanam Paramambika. Om Dhurasi Dhurvadhurvantam Dhurvanayosman Dhurvaditam Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamastvam Devanamasi Sasnitamam Papritamam Jushtatamam Vanhitamam Devahutamam Ahritamasi Havirdanam Trigumhasvamahva Mitrasya Tvachakshusha Prekshirma Bhirma Samviktha Amatvahi Gumjishum. Srinithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Srimad Rajarajeshwari Parabhattarikaye Namaha. Dhupamagrapayami. Om Uddipya Svajatavedo Bhaktinirrimama Pasuvasya Bhakyamavahajivanam Charishodusha Manohi Gumsirjatavedo Gamasvam Purusham Jagate Abhibhradagnaagahi Sriyama Paripataya. Srinithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Srimad Rajarajeshwari Parabhattarikaye Namaha. Ekahartdipam sandarshayami. Atha naivedyam. Om Madhuvatarayate madhuksharanti sindhavaha Madhvirna santoshadhihi Madhunaktamutoshasi madhumatparthivagumrajaha Madhutyorastunafita Madhumano vanaspatirmadhuvagumastu suryah Madhvirgavo bhavantunaha Madhu Madhu Madhu. Srinithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Srimad Rajarajeshwari Parabhattarikaye Namaha. Amritam Mahanaivedyam Nivedayami. Naivedyanandramāchamanam samarpayami. ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातने गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते शरणागतदीनार्थपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति श्रीवद्राजराजेश्वरी पराभट्टारिकायै नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि त्वदन्यः पाणिभ्याम् अभयवरदो दैवतगणाः त्वमेका नैवासि प्रकटितवराभीत्यभिनया भयात्रातुं दातुं फलमपि च वाञ्छासमधिकम् शरण्ये लोकानां तव हि चरणामेव विपुनो हरिस्त्वामाराध्यां प्रणतजनसौभाग्यजननीं पुराणारी भूत्वा पुररिपुमपि क्षोभमनयते स्मरोऽपि त्वां नत्वा रतिनयनलेह्येन वपुषा मुनीनामप्यन्तः प्रभवति हि मोहाय महताम् धनुः पौष्पं मौर्वी मधुकरमयी पञ्चविशिखाः वसन्तः सामन्तो मलयमरुदायोधनयते तथाप्येकः सर्वं हिमगिरिसुताकामपि कृपाम् अपाङ्गाते लब्ध्वा जगदिदमनङ्गो विजयते मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् Thank you for joining us for the 7th day celebrations of the Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam. We invite you again tomorrow for the 8th day celebrations of this Brahmotsavam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
बंद कर आंखों पे हर बाधा हटा कर सब दूर दूर जो है कह जाएंगे कि सब देख देखते रह जाएंगे। त्रिनेत्र जागरण जो इसे कहते हैं, कथाओं में जो सुनने को मिलते हैं, कहने में जो लगे नहीं इतना आसान, चुश्चुल इतना भी नहीं मुश्किल। बात बनेगी संपूर्ति जब साथ है तो आओ, एक दीक्षा की तो बात है सारी दुनिया में मगर एक ही इंसान, उप्स नॉट इंसान, ये है भगवान। जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा। नित्यानंदोहम शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम सदा शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम सदा शिवोहम। तत्तत्थिन्न तांगड़ तत्तत्थिन्न तत्तत्थिन्न तांगड़ तत्तत्थिन्न तत्तत्थिन्न थल्लां तत्तत्थिंगिना। जय 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 नित्यानंदा सद्गुरु ओंकार नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा सद्गुरु ओंकार नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा। ज्ञान प्रदायक नित्यानंदा, कलयुग अवतार नित्यानंदा, त्रिनेत्र धारक नित्यानंदा, शक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानंदा। ज्ञान प्रदायक नित्यानंदा, कलयुग अवतार नित्यानंदा, त्रिनेत्र धारक नित्यानंदा, शक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानंदा। जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा। त्रिनेत्र धर नित्यानंदा, शक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानंदा, त्रिनेत्र धर नित्यानंदा, शक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानंदा। जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा। नित्यानंदोहम शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम सदा शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम सदा शिवोहम।
ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து உதித்தான் வந்து உதித்தான். ஜென்ம ஜென்மமாய் செய்த தவமோ உற்ற நண்பனாய் நித்யானந்தன் வந்து
ॐ नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशिवशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Message from Paramashiva, directly from KAILASA. Listen. Initiation into conscious cognitions and conscious initiation into conscious powers is directly delivering the conscious goods and powers of KAILASA to you. Listen. For example, last few days I am seeing not just hundreds, thousands all over the world are experiencing the conscious power of Atmalinga standing erect on your palms, and for some it is even levitating, and for some not even in the palms, just in the floor. Ma Trembakeshwarananda, I saw multiple people, they keep the Atmalinga on the floor and it is standing. Listen, this kind of initiations is nothing but directly delivering the products from the vertical time zone like Swargaloka, Mahaloka, Tapoloka. From that loka, I can deliver the products to you all because now the channel is open. Listen, whoever has already manifested the power of Atmalinga standing in your palms or in front of you, get the Atmalinga and make it stand. Let it be there. You can keep in your palms. Even if you have not manifested, it's okay. Just keep the Atmalinga in your palms. Listen to these initiations intensely, because I'll directly bring the bioenergy of gods, goddesses, devatas, rishis, their DNA into you and awaken your DNA. So you will radiate the same powers, freedom, knowledge, energy, shakti, bhukti, yukti, mukti. So listen, when you are sitting with Atmalinga in your hand, palms are in front of you, Atmalinga fully standing, the connection between you and me is established. That inner net connection, not just 4G, 5G, it is Guruji. The inner net Guruji connection is established. Simply I can download the products, powers from the vertical time zone, Swargaloka, Mahaloka, Tapoloka into you. Listen. The first fundamental power, powerful cognition, power and initiation. First, listen. Death does not take away anything from you. You don't need to logically convince yourself. Don't worry. I will go inside you now. Simply, I'll make this as your realization. You just listen. Sit with Atmalinga. Let the Atmalinga stand tall. Let the inner net, Guruji, be established. Listen. The beauty of Mahatripura Sundari initiation is she removes all delusion. She is too beautiful, too sweet, too compassionate, too motherly. She removes all delusions. So with this initiation, I'll start directly delivering the spiritual products of Kailasa, vertical time zones, not just from Kailasa, from Swargaloka, from Mahaloka, from Tapoloka, from everywhere I'll start bringing and giving you guys. Your death does not take away anything from you. Listen. Your bioenergy has a clear blueprint of what all you achieved till your death. So when you move from one body to another body, immediately all the resources you had, everything is delivered to you immediately. It's much faster than U-Haul service. Nothing is cheated, nothing is denied, nothing is stolen, nothing is lost in the transition. So be assured, I have given you this assurance. I have given you this assurance. When I give this assurance, I myself will make sure it is done for you. Next, more and more you use your body, more and more you will have fulfillment with life. Listen. Listen to this very carefully. If you have attended the programs with me, Inner Awakening or Nithyanandoham, Shivoham, Sadashivoham, Paramashivoham, Mahasadashivoham, any program with me or Kumbh Mela, one thing you will find, all program will be highly intense. 10 days what you do in your normal life, you will be doing it in one day. I tell you, that lifestyle, if you make that as a lifestyle, so many wonderful things will happen to you. Take up 20 projects. Do one part-time business. Do one part-time job. Take up one Sangha project very responsibly, Kailasa project, and deliver it. Take up something as your spiritual commitment to Kailasa. Like this, just take up multiple projects. If one is stuck in something, don't waste your time and life getting stuck in that. Do the another one. If that is stuck somewhere, till that is clear, do the another one. I have 100 projects in front of me, live. If one is stuck somewhere, I will not be keeping quiet. Immediately attending, let me attend to the next. Okay. We are working on expanding the Madurai SSJP, buying more properties around. So the negotiation is going on. That doesn't mean I will keep quiet. I'll be working on next Kashi SSJP. Come on. What happened? We were thinking of expanding it to the bigger level. Whatever originally belongs to Kashi SSJP, we lost it. A lot of things have been taken away. We are trying to buy them back. Paying money and buy them back. So I'll ask, what is going on there? Like this, 100 projects live will be in front of me. If one is stuck, I'll work on the another. If one is stuck, I'll work on the another. Whoever is involved, interested in this kind of a lifestyle, I keep them directly connected to me. I tell you, only people who are directly working with me are Kailasavasis. There are some dumbos, they don't even, for years, I have not even remembered their name, not had even one communication. Means, be very clear, assured, you are not part of Kailasa. You may be hanging around. If I am in communication with you directly, if I am giving you constantly instructions, and if you are part of my these 100 projects which I am managing every day, where you hear from me, be very clear, you are my Anga Devatas. There are some, they are there in the Kailasa, but no direct communication. Means you are in the Salokya, means Kailasa you are there. Salokya Mukti, but nothing more than that. If you are directly getting instructions from me, the team, the 100 projects team, then be very clear, you are verily part of me. I tell you, you also build your life like this. The residues, hangovers related to sex, sleep, food, all these three is one and the same. All these three will just evaporate. You will enjoy the real food, you will enjoy the real sleep, you will enjoy the real sex, but you will not be having the hangover. If you make yourself active, alive, pick up multiple projects without fear. If you attended any of my program, whether Shivoham, Nithyanandoham, Inner Awakening, or Sadashivoham, Mahasadashivoham, Paramashivoham, directly physically conducted by me, you would have seen 10 day what you do in your life, you will be doing in 1 day. That is the lifestyle. You should start making it as part of you. Understand? It is all about sitting for a few days and organizing yourself. The gadgets you need, the schedule you need, and courage you need, confidence you need. Just for a few days, you need to sit and organize. Maybe a week. But once you organize yourself, at least 25 projects. Decide you are a Paramashiva, so you have 25 heads. You should do at least 25 projects. In my case, I decided, I am Paramashiva, not just with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands. So I will do hundreds of projects. You guys start at least with 25 projects. Every day there should be minimum of 25 things to do. Don't try to cheat yourself. Oh, going to restroom, one project. Washing, that is another one project. Don't try to cheat yourself. A solid projects which will give the result with a 2 or 3 months end, which you will be able to complete it in next 60 days to 90 days. Like that, take up some 25 projects. This multi-dimensional activism will remove brain fog, stomach fog, the veil you put on yourself. Most of you have arrested yourself with your fears, destroyed your life with your selfishness. Extreme selfishness. That's the right thing. I'll use the word. Extreme selfishness. You think, oh, if I do all this Sangha work, I may not have time for this, my personal work. I tell you, do Sangha work, KAILASA work, you will see how much inner space expands and the kind of a training, understanding, everything you have. You will be so alive, so active. I have seen how the active parents make their kids' life amazing, and how criminally negligent parents make their kids' life hell. These criminally negligent parents teach the same cunningness to their kids. Oh, if you do this, you will be just exploited and taken for a ride and you won't have time for your personal things. Stupid. Stupid. My Bangaru Kutru, Ma Paramartha, she's an amazing multi-dimensional active person. Every project I give, she will have an update within next 24 hours. Same thing she's transmitting it to her child. That is why Swignana is rocking. Today, Suhanyana is one of the 100 people in the world who has mastered Panini. In the whole world, there are only 100 people maximum who mastered Panini. Means any sloka you ask from any chapter, they can repeat with the number. From 1 to all end, the whole 4000. Apart from that, even the crisscrossing, ask any chapter, just tell the number, he will repeat the sloka. Or you tell the sloka, he will tell the number. You tell one sloka, he will tell the before and after. You tell the number, 4th chapter, 7th verse. And then from there, he can repeat the whole thing. Or you can say that 4th chapter, tell me the 1st verse, 3rd verse, and 8th verse. You can ask anything. Yes, mastered. In the whole world, there are only less than 100 people who mastered Panini. In the whole Kailasa, there are only 2 people, me and him. I have mastered from the young age, and it is a power. It is just downloaded, and he was able to download, receive, and manifest just because the parents are active, unselfish. Active, multidimensional, unselfish, without cunningness, sacrificing, tyagi, mental set of people. can receive the gifts I bring from Kailasa and radiate. I tell you, this active lifestyle takes away tons of sufferings. Having 25 projects, living it is the definition of my disciple. That's what is the meaning of having 25 heads. Paramashiva. At least each dimension does one project, moves. This, and constantly moving. If you are living in your home, in the 25, at least 5 should be related to your wealth generation. 5 can be your pleasure. What do you call as pleasure, excitement, joy? Your romance life. At least 5 should be your family and teamily related. And the remaining 10 should be related to Kailasa. Make this as a lifestyle. I tell you, I'll infuse Paramashivatva in your life. Infuse wealth, health, fulfillment. What you do normally in 10 days, make it as a 1 day life. In Kannada, there is a beautiful proverb. Kayakave Kailasa. Activism is Kailasa. Make the life active. Fundamentally, this 8 Kala Puja in temples, all these are made to keep people active. This 8 Kala Puja, 6 Kala Puja, all these, I tell you, any of our temples starts doing 8 Kala Puja a day, the whole people, the ecosystem connected to the temple will be flourishing because they will all learn this Paramashiva lifestyle. Ma Divyananda is putting a message. Nitya Divyananda. Yes, soft parents destroy the children. Hey Divyananda, soft parents destroy themselves and children and the whole ecosystem. Soft parents are criminals. The earlier they die, better for the planet Earth. The greatest blessing I received from my Paramashiva is amazing active gurus. I was actually brought up by my gurus. That's the truth. Let me be very clear. I was brought up by my gurus. who are ruthless, merciful, compassionate, but ruthless. Absolutely compassionate, but extremely ferocious. Extremely ferocious, absolutely compassionate. Ma Nitya Shipra Prasad is asking, Swamiji, how can I be part of one of your 100 projects? First, go to Adi KAILASA. Try to be part of Pranapriya's projects. If you stand that, then you can be part of my projects. I have first circle, second circle, third circle, the prakarams. First prakaram, second prakaram, third prakaram. First join the seventh prakaram. Working Pranapriya's projects. Then you can enter into sixth prakaram. Then you can plan to be part of my 100 projects. Otherwise, day one you will run away. I have seen all this great love for me, devotion for me, feeling connection it just evaporates. One day working with me in one project. Because you are so well trained not just to cheat others, cheat yourself. Cheat yourself. Ma Divyananda is asking, is there a limit to the body's ability to go without sleep, Swamiji? Any sign for when the body should be given rest? See, listen. Go on doing exciting projects. At one time, automatically you will fall asleep. Allow that. Then when you wake up, again start. That's all. And simply body will fall into its own rhythm. Ma Shipra Prasad Nithyananda is again asking a question. Swamiji, how can I become more active and bring more activism in my life? Beat yourself. Don't expect very cute answers from me. Be straight. See yourself how you are hypocritical, cheating, cunning, selfish. And even this question you are asking more to get an attention. Because you are very happy I read your name. No. I'll terrorize you. Understand? I'll terrorize you. Because my gurus, extremely compassionate, absolutely ferocious. They put their whole life on me. They poured all their tapas on me. Never compromised. Heavy training on me. Listen. From morning till night, from sunrise to sunset, they will make me do Surya Namaskar. Same way, in their old age, some of them were 90, late 90s, they will walk 6-7 kilometers up the Arunachala hill to get some herbs to make aushadha for me to detox my body. They walking up and down Arunachala hill to get the herbs is 100 times more difficult than me doing Surya Namaskar from morning till night, sunrise to sunset. When I see their dedication, I never doubt their intention. When I don't doubt their intention, I just do what they say. I submit myself to their ferociousness. It was such fortunate relationship. And fortunately, in those days, that the law of the land allowed kids to be brought up by gurus. There was no POXO. There was no such law that kids have to be only with the parents. Kids are brought up by the gurus. And I had the fortune, law of the land at those days supported, not now. Now in India that POXO law has come. A guru cannot tell the student. First of all, guru-disciple relationship is broken, and a guru cannot tell the student to do even Topkaranam or Surya Namaskaram more than 3 or 4. It will be considered as a torture and over. If a student or the student's parents complain to the police, over. Fortunately, I had the time where there was no POXO, amazing gurus and amazing parents who pushed me back to my gurus. Extremely loving parents, but absolutely clear and uncompromising. From sunrise to sunset, I would have done Surya Namaskar, which is roughly 11 hours. Tiruvannamalai, sunrise to sunset, usually 11 hours, because the sun setting will be little early because the sun sets behind the hill. So sunset will be little early. In Tiruvannamalai, it will be seen little early because the hill covers. So those days there is no question of following the watch. We have to follow the direction. If we can see the sun, then I have to start. If the sun is not seen anymore, then I have to stop. So sunrise to sunset, I would have done the Surya Namaskar. Literally, I will feel all my joints are separate and I am separate. My mother will tie the gunny bag, bits, to my knee, to my hands, everything. She knows how I will be feeling. I'll scream at her, throw tantrum. See, my guru, he made me do this Surya Namaskar from sunrise to sunset. She will just keep quiet. Next day morning, early morning, 4:30, that's the time my guru will come to pick me up for my training. She will come politely and wake me up as if nothing happened yesterday night. Kana, Tata வந்துட்டாரு, காஃபி குடிக்க போலாமா? That's why she will wake me up. Means that Tata means Raghupati Yogi, my guru, and he will take me and give me a cup of coffee first. There was a hotel, Udupi Hotel. Even now the hotel is there. That Udupi Hotel owner is the disciple of my guru, Raghupati Yogi. So he will take me there and we both will have a cup of tea, cup of coffee. then start our yoga classes to temple. She will act as if nothing happened. Night I would have thrown tantrums, screamed at her. 10 times I would have divorced by my gurus. I would have used every known Tamil bad words to me, on my gurus, on my mother, on my father, on everyone. Next day morning, politely she will, Kanaya, Tata has come. Let's go for drinking coffee. She will not tell, let's go for the yoga. She will tell, wake up, let's go for the drinking coffee. As if he's going to give me coffee and make me sleep again, rest again. No. Coffee means over. Then I have to start again. From sunrise to sunset. I'll tell sometime, oh son, why are you coming? But I tell you, now even when I remember all this, feel so grateful to them. See, the greatest sacrifice a guru does is, even when you abuse him, he continues to keep quiet, waits patiently, secretly, and says, it's okay, all right, that is the way life is. And he comes back to you, knowing that you may abuse him again. That's a tyaga, sacrifice a guru does. I had that kind of amazing gurus. Fortunately, that kind of a legal system where the government has no right to interfere between guru-disciple relationship. I received every knowledge. Knowledge about body, mind, economy, herbs, medicines, even the knowledge about sex, everything I received from my gurus. Fortunately, at those days, law, society, ecosystem, above all, my parents, all were supportive. One of my guru, Mata Vibhudanandapuri Kuppammal, who brought me up, the main few people who collectively took the responsibility of me and worked almost 24/7 for me is Isakki Swami, Mata Vibhudanandapuri Kuppammal, Yogi Yoganandapuri Raghupati Yogi, Narayana Swami Tata, Tottakkara Tata, that's a nickname, Narayana Swami Pillai. These few people. Kuppammal will, in her old age, ripe old age, she will climb the hill, Arunachala hill, with just one walking stick to collect herbs for to make aushadha, to detox my body, and come back. When she comes back, I have seen thorns in her leg bleeding. But not only she will not complain, next day after feet are healed, after 2 or 3 days again she will go for next trip to collect the next set of herbs. the fortune, best thing I had in my life is that kind of guru, legal, social ecosystem which did not interfere between guru and disciple. Above all, my parents were absolutely clear. My gurus are the decision makers in my life. Every time I remember their sacrifice, tyaga, sometimes morning when my guru comes to wake me up early morning 4:30 to take me for the yoga training, I will not even hold his hand. I will just keep my hands like this on my hip and walk. That is what you do now, blacking me. Same thing I used to do then. In those days, that old style of blacking the guru. Now in the modern day, the kids black in the Facebook and kids black in the social media. That is modern day way of blacking. The olden days way of blacking is I will not give my hands, my fingers for my guru to hold. He will hold and walk usually because the early morning while you walk in the Tirunamai streets, there will be stray dogs which will bark, and so he is overprotective of me. So he will hold my hand and walk. I will not give my hand for him to hold. I'll keep it in my hip to show that I am angry. And it is a torture. He is too demanding. So at that time, he will walk behind me, making sure I am safe. And I have seen their tyaga. I have seen their sacrifice. I have seen their love. I have seen how they poured their life into me. I tell you, that is why I am so grateful to that whole ecosystem. I wanted to revive that ecosystem, rebuild that ecosystem. All my extreme sacrifices is just to rebuild that ecosystem, revive that ecosystem. So whenever I remember the extreme sacrifice of my gurus, I know they made me. They are living through me. They are manifesting through me. It is just they. Guru Parampara, Guru Parampara, Guru Parampara. Manitya Priya Premananda is telling, having gurus like this is the real wealth. No. I tell you, having the parents like I had is the real wealth. I am here. I am replica of my gurus available. But you need to have a parents who make sure you are with me, and you need to have a legal and social ecosystem which does not interfere between you and me. The Kailasa is all about that. A legal and social spiritual ecosystem where no one can intervene between guru-disciple relationship. You can make the decision before you come and become part. Once you become part, no one can interfere between me and the disciples. I'll make it like a Vasishtha Gurukul, where Dasaratha was not allowed to see Rama when Rama was in Gurukul. Dasaratha came all the way with the 10,000 cows as a gift to Vasishtha, saying, I'll give the gift to you, Guru Dakshina, and just have darshan, look on the Rajakumaras, Yuvarajas, Rama, Lakshmana, Bhadra, Bharata, Shatrugna, all the. Vasishtha said, yes, great. 10,000 cows are very nice, useful for Gurukul. Leave it outside the Gurukul and go back. Dasaratha said, what? I am a king? How can you stop a king entering? Vasishtha said, hey, you are a king of Ayodhya. This is forest, Vana, not your zone, not your area. It is Gurukul outside your territory. If you try to claim this is your territory, come on, let's have a war first. And surely Dasaratha knows he will be finished, killed in no time if he fights with Vasishtha. Vasishtha knows Brahmastra. Who is Dasaratha? Human being. Vasishtha will finish him off with one Brahmastra. And simply Dasaratha, yes, yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord. And walks back. Even if the gurus, like my gurus, are available, it is the social, legal ecosystem and the parents who will not interfere between guru-disciple relationship. Mugdha is asking when the kids can go back to, she says, I wanted to know when can kids go back to their parents from Gurukul? I already told you how many kids you want to keep with you for your family, have that. Give birth to more kids just to send it to Gurukul without this question of when I can get my kids back. If you want 2 kids, have 2 for you, and then give birth to 2 more. Send them to Gurukul without the question when I can have them back. Let that be decided by Guru and disciple both. Once you give the child to the Gurukul, let the Guru and disciple, both of them, decide what to do further. Piyush Karche is asking, Swamiji, why these Yuga Siddha Gurus don't have Brahmastra Vidya? Fool, you think we don't have? What do you know about me? You are saying, oh, why this Yuga Siddha Gurus don't have Brahmastra Vidya? Fool. You don't know even about yourself. Why are you trying to get into the stupid zone of asking the questions about the gurus as if you know everything about the gurus? Let me continue with my initiation. Listen. All these great truths I am revealing, initiations I am revealing, I'll directly put it inside you. And manifest it in you. Mugdha is putting a question. Both husband and she has biological problems to have more kids. If you are honestly committing, go and commit to Paramashiva in Toronto, Kailasa, Toronto, that you will send the kids to the Gurukul if you are able to give birth. Commit to Paramashiva. Both of you will have a completely biological problems cleared and you will be able to give birth. Once those kids are born, don't think you can change your mind. They will simply walk to the Gurukul. With this clarity, go and commit to Paramashiva. He will heal you. He knows what to do. But basically, Mugdha, I know you are extremely hypocritical and cunning. So don't play this game with Paramashiva. Be careful about it. Multiple times I felt I am demanded and it is not possible for me to make it. I'll deny the Guru's tantrum. As I said, I'll put my hands on my hip and will not give my hands to my Guru to hold me and walk. He will just walk behind me. By that time, 2, 3 stray dogs scream, shout, bark. The early morning darkness. I'll naturally run and hold my Guru's hand. That's all. All my Veera, tantrum, everything is only till few stray dogs barking in the night, early morning, not night, early morning darkness. When they bark, I'll naturally run and he will hold me and he will even lift me. And that's all. My gurus defined what is life, what is goal of the life, what is purpose, what is right, what is wrong, what is sin, what is merit, everything for me. And fortunately, I might have thrown a little tantrum, but I received the whole thing. Received the whole thing.
Taka 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 nadaraja, taka dimi taka junu nadaraja, talang taka dimi nadaraja, dum dum taka dimi nadaraja, taka 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 nadaraja, taka dimi taka junu nadaraja, talang taka dimi nadaraja. தக்கதிமி தோம் தக்கிட தோம் தக்கிட தக்கதிமி தோம் தக்கிட தோம் தக்கிட தக்கதிமி தாம்.
ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருபாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான். பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருபாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான். பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு என்று இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே. தகதிமி தாளமொடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே. இன்மைக்கும் ஈரேழு பிறவிக்கும் துயர் நீக்க பிறந்தோடி வருகின்ற யமயாலும் நடராஜா. வயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒலியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா. நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. அண்டாண்டம் பிண்டாண்டம் அதிலாடிய கூத்தணி நாடலை பார்த்திடவே ஆண்டாண்டு காலமொடு மானிட கூட்டமும் ஏங்கியதே. ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான். திரைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா. சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சரி மபனி சனி பப மரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சரி மபனி சனி பப மரி சனி திரணா 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 திரணா. தஜோம் தக்கிட தஜோம் தக்கிட தகதிமி தஜோம் தக்கிட தஜோம் தக்கிட தகதிமி தஜோம் தக்கிட தஜோம் தக்கிட தகதிமி தஜோம் தக்கிட தஜோம் தக்கிட தகதிமி. சிதம்பர திருசபையில் நயமுடன் ஆடிடும் நர்த்தனனே உமையாம்பிகை நாயகனே. உன்னை பாடிட வந்தேனே நால்வர் புகழ் பாடும் ஆடிய பாதத்தை நான் தொழ வேண்டும். அடியார்க்கும் அடியோனே அண்ட சராசரனே. உடுக்கை ஒலிதனிலே இருமொழியை தந்திட்ட தாண்டவனே. முதல் மொழி தமிழ் மொழியாய் மறுபுறம் வடமொழி உயிர் மொழியாய். மதி மாறாமல் மனம் போகாமல் விதி சேராமல் உன்னை பற்றிடுவேன். 64 கலை கட்டிடவே அருள் புரிந்திடு எம் அம்பல தரசே. அச்சை அல்ல நீ அச்சம் நீக்கவே அண்டம் வந்த என் அம்பலவாணனே. நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருபாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான். பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான். ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான். பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே. தகதிமி தாளமொடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே. வயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒலியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா. நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க. இமை
நினைவெல்லாம் நித்யானந்தம்
நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம். பாடிடும் பிரார்த்தனையும் சோஸ்திரம் நித்யனவன் காலடியில் கொண்டு நம்ம சேர்த்திடும் பக்தியுடன் பாடிடும் பிரார்த்தனையும் சோஸ்திரம் நித்யனவன் காலடியில் கொண்டு நம்ம சேர்த்திடும் செய்யும் அந்த தியானம் அது சித்தம் தெளிவாக்கிடும் சித்தம் தெளிவாக அது தெய்வீகத்தை கூட்டிடும் செய்யும் அந்த தியானம் அது சித்தம் தெளிவாக்கிடும் சித்தம் தெளிவாக அது தெய்வீகத்தை கூட்டிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் நித்யானந்தன் சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் சிலிர்த்திடும் சொந்தமாக்க எண்ணி விட சேர்ந்திடாம ஓடிடும் தென்றலாக வீசிடும் தேகந்தா சிலிர்த்திடும் சொந்தமாக்க எண்ணி விட சேர்ந்திடாம ஓடிடும் கைகளும் துறக்க அது கனிவுடனே நிறைஞ்சிடும் இதயத்துக்குள்ள இனிதாக வரும் ஆனந்தம் கைகளும் துறக்க அது கனிவுடனே நிறைஞ்சிடும் இதயத்துக்குள்ள இனிதாக வரும் ஆனந்தம் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் என்பதும் நரகலோகம் என்பதும் வெளியில் தானே உள்ளதுன்னு வீணாகத்தான் தேடினோம் சொர்க்கலோகம் என்பதும் நரகலோகம் என்பதும் வெளியில் தானே உள்ளதுன்னு வீணாகத்தான் தேடினோம் கொண்ட எண்ணம் தானே அந்த நிலைய நமக்கு காட்டிடும் எண்ணம் தெளிவாக மனம் சொர்க்க வாழ்வை கண்டிடும் கொண்ட எண்ணம் தானே அந்த நிலைய நமக்கு காட்டிடும் எண்ணம் தெளிவாக மன சொர்க்க வாழ்வை கண்டிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் நித்யானந்தன் சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் சோகமாக்கிடும் ஆழ்ந்து செயல் செய்ய அது மாயமா மறைஞ்சிடும் வளருகின்ற எண்ணமோ வாழ்வ சோகமாக்கிடும் ஆழ்ந்து செயல் செய்ய அது மாயமா மறைஞ்சிடும் மீண்டும் உருவாகும் அந்த சக்தி தன்னை தீர்த்திடும் என்ன மறைந்தோட அது ஆன்மீகத்தில் சேர்த்திடும் மீண்டும் உருவாகும் அந்த சக்தி தன்னை தீர்த்திடும் என்ன மறைந்தோட அது ஆன்மீகத்தில் சேர்த்திடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடிவிடும் நித்யானந்தன் சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம் வாழ்க்கையும் இறக்கம் கண்ட போதும் மன மனம் ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளும் பக்குவத்தை பாங்குடனே கொள்ளணும். ஏற்றமான வாழ்க்கையும் யாருக்கு கண்ட போதும் மனம் ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளும் பக்குவத்தை பாங்குடனே கொள்ளணும். மாற்றங்களை தாங்க மனம் பெரும் தவிப்பு தவிச்சிடும். உள்ள மத ஏற்க அங்கு பரவசமும் நிறைஞ்சிடும். மாற்றங்களை தாங்க மனம் பெரும் தவிப்பு தவிச்சிடும். உள்ள மத ஏற்க அங்கு பரவசமும் நிறைஞ்சிடும். சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடி விடும். சக்தி எல்லாம் தேடி வரும் ஞானமும் தான் கூடி விடும். நித்யானந்தன் சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம். நித்யானந்த சொன்ன சூத்திரம் அது எல்லாமே எங்களுக்கு வேத சாஸ்திரம்.
ஸ்வர்ண சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம் மறுகையில் அபயம் திருக்காட்சி உதயம் நித்யானந்தன் தோன்றிடும். இது ஸ்வர்ண சூரிய பிரபை வாகனம். பல கோடி இதழ் பூத்திடும் மலராய் ஒளிரும் நித்யன் திருமுகம். கரம் தாங்கும் திருச்சூலமோ
கரம் தாங்கும் திருச்சூலமோ புவியில் விழி सूर्यप्रभैवाहनम्
नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय 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 भवन्तं सम्पूज्य जीवन्मुक्तिं प्राप्य कृतज्ञतापूर्णं भजाम्यहं नित्यं भवन्तं सम्पूज्य जीवन्मुक्तिं प्राप्य कृतज्ञतापूर्णं भजाम्यहं नित्यं नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय नमो भगवते नित्यानन्दाय
Om. 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 As a living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I bless you all. Let Paramashiva manifest all the best things in our lives. Ecosystem to manifest all these initiations and enlightenment is showering on us. Let all these initiations and enlightenment, spiritual products from vertical time zone, from KAILASA, manifest as reality in our lives. Om, 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 Om. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha Advaita Saivam Paramadvaitam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Jnanapatiti Manual, under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhanam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is spa manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagavan himself explaining what is spa manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you, out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I have added the ultimate powerfulness, Turiyatita, in your whole being and doing. Manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift. Playing with life. Playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence, all these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want.
Beautifully, Bhagavan explains the power manifestation. What is power manifestation? Everything deciding as you want. Living as a Kalpatru, living as a new species on planet Earth. Each one of us has been chosen by Bhagavan to initiate us and shower all the gifts from Paramashiva. Let's go to the Pramanas. Understand the Pramanas, which gives us the cognitive shift from where we are, the self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred, to the space of oneness with Paramashiva. Paramashiva as our very own reality. The science of power manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutris, the Vedagama, stands as foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, the authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the guru's initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage, which is demonstrated to the world. Pratyaksha Pramana, having a truth validated by the scientific study. Bhagavan Paramashiva has given us all the pramanas to have the cognitive shift from where we exist as unconscious, the space where we have self-doubt, self-denial, and self-hatred, from that space to the space of oneness with Paramashiva, having the clarity and oneness with Paramashiva. Let's go to the Shastra Pramana. The Shastra Pramana for the power of altering the mind, removing the phobias. From the power of third eye, the Shastra Pramana is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 50, Dharana 27. Vijnana, the consciousness, Bhairava, one who experienced the consciousness as the reality beyond the thinking mind. And Tantra is the method, how you have the methods in the outer world, the cognitive shift which can directly experience as our reality. For the power of third eye, altering the mind to remove the phobias is directly taken from the scriptural reference, Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 50, Dharana 27.
स्वशरीरस्य द्वादशान्ते मनोलयात् दृढबुद्धे दृढीभूतं तत्त्वलक्ष्यं प्रवर्तते सर्वतः स्वशरीरस्य द्वादशान्ते मनोलयात् दृढबुद्धे दृढीभूतं तत्त्वलक्ष्यं प्रवर्तते.
Bhagavan Paramashiva says beautifully in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 50, Dharana 27, from all sides take one Dvadashanta in your body, such as the center between your two eyebrows. Just dissolve your mind in the third eye with a strong, constant, restful awareness. That person who does this is Dhrida Buddhi, the one who's established in the firm strength of undivided awareness, just like a flame undisturbed by the air. To him, the characteristics, the Akshaya Guna of Paramashiva, the characteristics of existential reality, of the supreme consciousness appears and manifests, which do not subside at all. Paramashiva has beautifully given us the powerful space, powerful cognition, initiation to make us understand the Dhrida Buddhi, the will persistence, not deciding one in the morning, one in the evening, constantly deluded by the outer world, but ready to stand with the integrity with the Guru, that Paramashiva is real in every action and every thought and everything that we do. In action, when we bring all this powerful cognition as reality, breaking all the incompletion, powerless space into being the powerful space, I am Paramashiva in everything that we execute. We experience the higher reality. Here, Bhagavan beautifully says, when you dissolve your mind in the powerful space of oneness, as long as the mind is going in the outer world, Bhagavan says, you are deluded because constantly you're engaging in the delusion and all your power is going to that. Same thing when you just turn this side and look in the Paramashiva space, how the mind has nothing to narrate, there is no brain fog, and simply it dissolves into the space of Dvadashanta like a stargate. It opens up a new reality between you and Paramashiva. Simply he can reflect in your brain as consciousness, and your buddhi starts manifesting as all the powers of Paramashiva. And that is the undivided awareness that you can experience when you surrender your identity, your ego at Bhagavan's lotus feet. Again and again, anything that you are having a desire or greed or fear is only to the extent of what your mind can think. When you dissolve it at Paramashiva's lotus feet, you raise into Paramashiva, manifesting your desire, all the abundance into reality. As long as Arjuna was trying to fight a war by himself with all the incompletion that he had, everything he had, the anger, lust, everything, he was only in the delusion. The minute he surrendered into Parandama, he raised himself into the space of oneness. Then all that he need to do is, he doesn't have to shoot his own uncle or cousin brothers. He knows that everything is a manifestation of Parandama as reality. He surrendered and he won every war. There was not even a single reference of any war he lost, because he was in such a oneness with Parandama. Even Parandama says, look at the sky, there is a red crow or a blue crow. He was able to see as a blue crow because he has no personal identity. Whenever we dissolve our identity, just be in the integrity with the Guru, all that he says as our reality, living every word of the Guru as our reality, again and again we aligning ourselves. Even if we have incompletion, standing by Paramashiva is real. Paramashiva is manifesting through me as this reality and not getting deluded by all the ups and downs. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, you are in the restful awareness. Even the thought that Paramashiva is real in you, you're not just the body or you're not just the mind, raises you to the superconscious space. The consciousness simply reflects in us as all the auspiciousness and all the gifts Paramashiva has come to deliver through each one of us, making our life such a beautiful experience, celebration with Paramashiva. Beautifully, Bhagavan Paramashiva gives us the Apta Pramana for removing the phobias from our mind. All the phobias is only our delusion. When we remove that completely by surrendering ourselves at Bhagavan's lotus feet, we can raise ourselves to the space of Paramashiva. Here, the scriptural reference from Shiva Purana, chapter 49, page 10149. It clearly says how Shiva was drawn into the fierce battle against the Andaka Shura. He was one of the very strange where when he shed the blood and each of the blood will become an Asura and Devi comes and drinks the blood and simply he is liberated when Shiva uses the Trishul and raises him and then finally he surrenders and completes with Shiva saying that whatever he has, the incompletion was the manifestation of the Asura. And when he completed, Shiva accepted him and he surrendered all his identity at his lotus feet and raised as the Lord of all Ganas. All that we need to do is surrender all our powerless space because those doesn't exist at Bhagavan's lotus feet and simply we will be raised into the oneness space, the powerless space. Whatever powerless we feel, impossibilities, powerless that we cannot do, again and again surrender to Bhagavan's lotus feet. The only thing that we can experience is bliss. And Paramashiva is most compassionate. Simply, he will accept the completion when we are sincere about it and raise us to the super beautiful space of oneness with Paramashiva. Bhagavan Paramashiva gives us the powerful cognition, Atma Pramanam.
I can say, if we record connecting a software, automatic transcribing software to your thought pattern, at least 60% is Manipuraka Chakra. Just for no reason it will be flowing. And unidentifiable worries, unidentifiable items, no way directly relevant to your life, no way directly relevant to your day-to-day living, nothing. Because it is there, you worry about it. I have seen people just worrying about a neighbor. Even neighbor at least you are seeing. Just like that, people worrying for no reason. Why are you worrying? Everything is going well today, who knows about tomorrow? Corrupt mental thinking system. You can identify this. If you just sit and go on, pen down whatever comes inside. Just do that now. For 10 minutes. First 2-3 minutes you will not have worry. Because you will be consciously editing. No, this is not right thought. This is worry. But more than 3-4 minutes, even you can't edit. It will be there wildly standing in front of you and jumping. What will you do? So, now try. We can try. Just within 2-3 minutes. You see, whatever comes inside, go on. Just some useless, like a no way the thought is going to improve your life. No way it is going to alter your life. Just because you are there and the problem is there, you will be thinking about it. I can say Satori and glimpse of enlightenment is one and the same. Please visit it. This is reference to attention need during the two-way sessions at our satsang center when Swami blesses. Not expected, your mind is not expected to settle down just like that. The technique itself to engage your mind only. It's not that your mind will become suddenly calm, quiet. You will raise to a level where the mind is immaterial.
And don't worry, as you said, I ended up acquiring one after another. After every Shivaratri, there used to be a program enacted in all Indian villages, Tamil Nadu villages especially. Devi will go to the cremation ground and throw puffed rice, all eatables, and then get into the cremation ground and kill the demon and come back. The story says she was supposed to kill a demon before sunrise, but the demon had too many ghosts protecting him. When she went there, cremation ground, the war field, she saw millions of ghosts are there protecting the demon. She can't kill all these ghosts and reach demon by tomorrow morning before sunrise. The ghosts have the habit of picking up and eating from the ground. Even if you give in the hand, they will not eat. But you throw it away, they will run after that food and pick up and eat. So she threw the eatables, puffed rice all over. All the ghosts are busy eating, picking up and eating without leaving the security job. She straight went and killed the demon and came back. Here, your ego is the demon. And all the thoughts you are having is the ghosts. The technique I am giving is a puffed rice. When I throw this puffed rice technique, your thoughts will be too busy there. I will go and destroy the demon and come out. That's all. Surrender is the real surrender. The moment
Beautifully, Bhagwan explains how, when we are engaged in something else, he can just enter and make us experience the ultimate. Like when we are experiencing the oneness with Paramashiva, with the Atmalinga, he can just manifest all these greater signs in each one of us. Here, the devotee is sharing how he had the fear of ghost and how he was deluded and he came out of the fears and manifested the space of oneness with Paramashiva. Shakshi Pramana.
Actually, right, I had this fear of the darkness and I had this fear of ghosts. And how I came out of it is a beautiful spiritual technique called completion, which my guru, Paramahamsanithyananda, explains and gives, which comes originally from the Agamas, a section called the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. In that, this technique of completion is given, where you go back and you relive the incidents, but consciously, from the same standpoint, the same mindset, the same body you were in when you were a child. It is not remembering the incident, because that only puts us into powerlessness. But by reliving it and re-experiencing those experiences, the power over us and the wrong cognitions we held onto in those moments just lose their power over us completely. So after doing completion, by reliving these experiences and all the fear incidents which had happened in my life, through this technique, I conquered my fear to where I used to be, whenever I'd walk around some stranger's house in the dark, I would kind of be nervous or having some slight fear in me, or things like that. And all that left me after I did this completion process. And and how it proved itself to me was, one time I was riding my bike to the library, and it was like 9:30 at night. It was pitch black, and the library where I live is connected to a massive park, and there's a road that goes around the park, and there's a part of that road which is covered on both sides by trees, and it was pitch black. But that day I was just riding along. This is after my inner awakening, after I had done all this completion on all these fear patterns. I came to that spot, and I was just riding on the sidewalk where there's street lights, but I saw inside the park, like, hey, there's this road that goes into pure darkness. And I just thought to myself, I'm gonna just prove that I have no fear anymore. Watch this. I'll just get off my bike and I'll walk right into that darkness, just proving to myself I've overcome all this. And I just got off my bike and I walked straight in with sheer confidence, and that even when fear overcomes you, by facing it, you just come right out of it. So I just walked straight through, and that was the moment that it was just like, yes, the completion has brought a result that I am no longer afraid of darkness. I no longer have any cognition that there are some entities or ghosts or anything that has power over me which can affect my life, which can do harm to me. I have nothing to be afraid of in these ways. And after experiencing this big shift, I just knew completion is the way to overcome all these wrong cognitions, these wrong understandings, which got drilled into me, programmed into me by my life. So if you all struggle with certain fears, phobias, any wrong understandings which create pain or powerlessness in you, then I urge you to try the completion process, because at least for me, it's brought tremendous results.
So beautiful sharing. The Apta Pramana, Atma Pramana. Now, whatever Paramashiva has beautifully said, how we can experience the oneness with Paramashiva, that we can manifest as such a beautiful space and manifest beyond the phobia. Bhagavan has beautifully said, when you go beyond the fear, you start experiencing the abundance and auspiciousness in your life more and more. When we go beyond all that confusion and chaos, we start experiencing the greater science as our reality. All the gifts of Paramashiva. Here you can go through the guidelines. You can have a partner and you can scan. How you do body scanning? Now you can scan them for the phobias that they are holding, and you can write down all the solution that you're seeing. Everyone is a reflection of us. When we scan somebody, we are healing ourselves in some part of us, which is the resistance. When you scan somebody and you see some phobias that they are stuck, and whatever Paramashiva gives as a solution, it can be as simple as just blowing a basma to manifest wealth. Anything that you experience as the gift from Paramashiva, share it with a partner. You can write all the partners' names and whatever they are going through, and what is the solution. You are able to see through the third eye, and whatever Paramashiva gives, make sure you can call up at the end of the session and find out the details and share with them whatever Paramashiva has revealed, and look in your life also where this has happened and complete with that also. All this Bhagavan heals by all this. It's not just some exercise, but he cleans all of us into all these delusion, where we can see the pure space, who we are as Paramashiva, more and more real than all this what is happening in our life. Whatever is happening in our life is just a mirage, Bhagavan says. It is not real. When you go closer, you know that didn't even exist. Then why were you so engrossed in so many things as a problem? That you know that it doesn't even exist. Then you realize Paramashiva is the real space where you exist, and mind simply dissolves into the beautiful space of oneness, and you can experience the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, manifesting the powers. Now, once you've decided and told your partner, sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye. Sit as Paramashiva, Parashakti, Parandama, the oneness that you can feel connection with Paramashiva, your own Guru. Hold that space. You're not recognizing that space. You are that space. Hold that powerfully without any of the incompletion. Everything drop, everything at Bhagavan's lotus feet. Disappear into Bhagavan's lotus feet. He is there to manifest more and more abundance and auspicious in your life. The more we drop all the phobias, which is just the brain fog, you'll understand there is no phobia, there is nothing other than Paramashiva, nothing ever exists. We are in such a bliss, we are in such a celebration space. We came to experience that as our reality. Hold that as the ultimate space in you. And again, being integrated to that is what the Guru, we can offer to the Guru at his lotus feet. That is the integrity. Integrity is not just time or something that we have to do outward. It is the space that you're holding, your higher self, as who you are again and again, and not falling down again and again when something happens in the outer world. Hold yourself. You are the chosen one out of 84 million species and 8 billion people. You are the chosen one. Hold that Brahmanya Bahuputrata. You are the ultimate inheritance of the cosmos. Celebrate that space and hold that space. Simply Bhagavan will reveal all the greatest truth. All he wants a clear passage to download his gifts in each one of us. When we hold that beautiful space, we don't have a heaviness in our any inner space. So he can just fill in ourselves and manifest as consciousness as the ultimate reality in each one of us. So intensely entangle with Bhagavan in the oneness space and chant the Mahavakya continuously with a deep listening, your whole being vibrating with the Mahavakya, and you chanting, listening to the chanting raises your frequency beyond your thoughts and make you experience the ultimate truth. And third eye simply reveals itself in the golden letters, like Bhagavan says, that he even saw a lottery ticket in the golden letters when he experienced the oneness, when his guru initiated him. And he told that, and people bought the person who came, very poor person, he said, he bought the number and he won the lottery ticket and he got the money. Never Bhagavan has spoken anything about the lottery ticket, but here, how his guru initiated him and how he saw the golden letters, the numbers, and he wrote it down and he simply manifested in the other person. Contributing to other person's life is the ultimate. And when he did that, that person literally had the wealth in his life. And beautifully, Bhagavan narrates this whole instant for us to understand beyond the fear, beyond the doubt about the Guru's words. When we surrender to Bhagavan's lotus feet, he will wait and raise us to the ultimate space of oneness, manifesting all that what you want as reality. Now, let's start chanting the Mahavakya intensely from the navel center with the deep listening for a few minutes, all of us collectively, collective integrity, manifesting the power of third eye. Altering the mind to remove the phobia.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Slowly, very slowly, open your eyes, and whatever Paramashiva has shown, please go ahead, share with your partner, whatever Paramashiva has shown you. Look in and complete with that space also. When Paramashiva shows itself, it gets completed. Again and again, surrendering to Bhagwan's lotus feet, you can just walk over any of the difficulties. Only in the space that Paramashiva is manifesting, he'll only regenerate. He will not take anything from you except make you more and more auspiciousness and abundance in the world. Again and again, how much ever you pull yourself back, he is going to pull you up and make you just go through the best things in the life. Whatever he is removing, when you accept it as Paramashiva's gift for you, you will understand that he will only raise you as highest space where you understand There is nothing that can be lost because you are absolute, you are infinite. You are not the physical body that you are experiencing. You are consciousness. We don't experience anything, any of the difficulties in the deep sleep because we are a frequency, consciousness. Same way, the reality is what we experience 1/3 of our life, the waking state, is still a delusion. When you drop everything and understand all that is going on is still in your dream. And when we wake up as Paramashiva, who you are, the higher self, when you fall in love with your higher self, you are in oneness with Paramashiva. Again and again, holding that higher space and sharing these powerful cognition to the world, you will recognize your higher space. 10 people, when you manifest and contribute to their life in terms of doing completion and bringing them for the satsang initiation or Paramashivoham program, Paramashivoham 3, you will see yourself in more bright and consciousness, more real than what you were. The reality who we are is consciousness. There is no powerlessness in us. Getting deluded again and again in all the pains and all the miseries again and again pulled into is only a delusion. When you wake up, you understand there was nothing there. First, for us to get deluded, when we wake up from the dream, we don't go to hospital. We wake up from this dream, we will know that only Paramashiva exists. Consciousness exists. Other than that, nothing other than that exists. And why are we struggling so much is only giving power to all these incompletion that we are going through. Hold yourself again and again. Paramashiva is real. Simply he'll manifest much more than you want, fulfilling you in the outer world and the inner world. When you drop everything at Bhagwan's lotus feet, you get Paramashiva and everything else in the outer world, Bhagwan says. So share all this experiences of initiation, pour it out and share in your social media, or you can share it in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation at Bhagwan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagwan for all that he's showering on all of us. And when you share, make sure you have the hashtag Shakshi Pramana, Paramashivoham Shakshi Pramana. Again and again, hold that beautiful space of sharing and contributing to others' lives. Suddenly you will see so much of happiness and bliss and auspiciousness showering in your life. And that is why Bhagwan says, causing I myself will flood the energy. When he floods, you get the first best gifts. And when you share the gifts with others. So make sure you're contributing to others' life by sharing all this with the hashtag Paramashivoham Shakshi Pramana. Simple integrity, simple obedience with the Guru. That is all we require for him to raise us to the ultimate space. And thanking each one of you who are sharing all this great science, great truth. And more you start sharing, your self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred gets dissolved at Bhagwan's lotus feet. And thanking all of you to be here manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. With that, hold that space. Paramashiva is real in my thought, word and action, and seeing everything, everyone as Paramashiva in my life again and again. Hold that powerful cognition, and let's end with the Purna mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Srinithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much. The next session, KAILASA will be after the darshan or satsang. Please be tuned for more information from Kailasa, the best, greatest blessing. Make sure you play all this for people who are missed, and make sure all of us collectively and collective integrity experience the oneness with Paramashiva. Nithyanandam.